Okay, so we need to go see Estella, and then we'll move on. Like how this guy just like hangs out outside of her door. Don't bother her. Mr. Belkram, I've been waiting for you. Mr. Orstov would like to talk to Belkram about the investigation of the Water Realm. It seems that the Water Realm is different from the previous territories. Please go to the room and hear what Mr. Orstov has to say. I don't have any plushies. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like I finally hit a to be continued screen in this game, which I haven't done before because, like, you know, I started the game after version like 6 was already out, so it's just been, you know, me trying to catch up for it for all this time. But I finally hit the point where I'm like, I'm caught up. Warbeard's at the end of version 7.0, and like that's it, kind of, until Square adds in the next section of the game. But I still have like dailies and weeklies and like, you know, things like that I can do. Am I? It's on the second floor. You can tell it's been a while, sorry. All right, let's go into his actual like hangout zone. Oh, it's this guy. Ah, our liberator. Thank you very much for coming. Actually, I have a favor to ask you, but it's quite embarrassing. Those of the Order who made their way to the Water Realm have yet to find where the tower is. In short, we've yet to get any noteworthy results from their investigation. We even have a team to investigate, and why even have a team to investigate in the first place? It's a disgrace. Priests tend to be thick-skulled and have no desire to think for themselves. They say children take after their parents, so that must have been my hard head that rubbed off on them. I'm quite ashamed. That's why I'd like to ask for your help once more. Will you travel into the Water Realm and open the path to the next by yourself? Ah, thank you. Thank you. If you would, please aid those of the Order who are conducting investigations there. No worries, my brother. I have also told Estella to accompany you. Please make your way to the Disc ruins in the Dark Realm. This is my sincere request. Please light a beacon of hope for all dragonkind. Okay, so the Disc ruins. Oh yeah, it's down there. So actually the storyline teleport thing might take me directly there, so we'll try that. Otherwise, we'll use like the room. Actually, I think I have something like right outside of it. Yeah, okay, perfect. I like the storyline teleport, but it is kind of nice, like, having to think a little bit more about what you're doing once they take it away. Like, I think it started in version 6 that it goes away, and you just kind of, you know, you got to figure it out for yourself. But it is convenient to catch up to everything. All right, let's boogie. Ah, Belkram, good to see you. Is this next realm so harsh that not even the Order can make their way through? Liberator, please be our guide. Don't worry, I'll do all the work again. All right, let's go to the Water Realm. I like the Water Realm, but like Dark Realm is still my favorite realm, I think. I don't know why, I just really, really like the Dark Realm. I thought it was really neat. Although the Water Realm does look rad, like really rad. So this is the Water Realm. Yeah, it is, JT. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I don't really remember the Water Realm very well. I remember liking it. I remember you can't use your dual board. Beyond that, I don't know why. I don't remember it very well. So much water swirling and flowing around. Is this what the books of the Order refer to as the sea? Such a thing is unheard of in the Fire Realm. I wonder if I could bring some of it back as a souvenir for everyone. It would evaporate. Come on. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Connecting the realms is still the top priority, as for those from the Order who got here first. You know what? I think that might be it too. Yeah. It just like, it didn't stick out in my mind. Like the Ice Realm, the Fire Realm, and the Dark Realm, like I really like remembered them, but I don't know. Yeah, the Water Realm didn't stick in my mind as much. See, I don't remember what happened. Oh shit, never mind. I just remembered. How long were you planning on leaving us stuck here in this sea of salt? Our apologies. We think that structure just ahead is most definitely the tower. The waves surrounding it... Jeez, I can't talk today, sorry. The waves surrounding it are incredibly strong. Our ships can't get close, let alone sail through them. How do you have ships here? Furthermore, there's a raging storm covering the tower. Landing would be difficult even with wings. I believe there are some clues on how to proceed through that shrine that is surrounded by pillars of water. However, even with all my knowledge, I still haven't been able to crack it. I can be patient. But if we're unable to go any further, then Orstov's dream will be crushed. I understand your frustration, Tobias, but don't take your anger out on them. They're all doing the best they can, and you haven't really done anything impactful yet, Tobias. Everybody's like, oh, thank God, Estella and Warbeard are here. Or Belkram, sorry. Miss Estella. Stella and the Liberator, too. My apologies, Liberator. We seem to have some difficulty in investigating this place and can't discern how to get to the tower. If you can just bear with us, we'll surely open the way for you. I'm going to figure it out. Tobias, we must cooperate if we want to connect the realms together. You will help us again, won't you? Of course I will. Liberator says so, then so be it. As you're aware, we're looking for a way to get from this island to the tower. Through their investigation, we learned that the shrine over there might hold some clues on how to progress forward. If we could borrow your knowledge, We'd like to ask you to help us investigate that shrine. Right, if we work together with the Liberator, I've no doubt we'll find the way forward. Come on, Belcrum, let's investigate that shrine, shall we? Alright, hopefully I made the right choice. I swapped Warbeard over to his new class that I've been playing. So hopefully that'll work in the party setup, but we'll find out when we get into some battles. Otherwise, I might swap him back to Minstrel, but for now I'm going to leave him with his new class. Now, where's the shrine they want me to look on? Actually, let's try out a quick battle, actually. I gotta remember Monster Tamer anyway. I haven't used it for a bit. Never mind, Warbeard's wiping them out too quick. Actually, I guess that's kind of thing, because I've usually had Warbeard on the healing roll, but I didn't think being at post level 100 it would make as much of a difference, but we'll find out. Our shrine's over here. Still monument is inscribed with old letters. For one sin, our city fell into the sea. Many sank to the bottom of the sea, and a few found despair on the ground. Those who remained perished. Leaving ruins on this island, their souls do not even now rise to the surface. When the four sorrows are healed, the lamentation of Marine, the god of water, will cease. Show your mercy by sharing your possessions with us, and be healed of your sorrows. Damp wind was blowing on the isolated island, and a suspicious atmosphere was brewing. Let's examine the area carefully. Oh, okay, just stop me. Many of our companions sank to the bottom of the water. Those who were left behind wept, grew old, and died. Since that day, my heart has been parched and thirsty. Please, give me a cup of water. Give me a glass of that water that will heal me just by drinking it. I feel like I just give them this, right? Nope. Not have that water that restores even your strength. I don't think I have what he wants. I hate when they do this. It's always vague, and then I gotta figure out with the translations what it wants. More water. The monument is inscribed with old letters. Amidst all the sorrow, a single trickle of fresh water offered a tiny glimmer of hope on this island. A more secco essence was waning. The water was radiant and had the power to heal the body. I don't have anything like that. Yeah, I don't. Okay, it's probably something that I gotta get from the, I'm trying to pick up the shiny. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, we'll go give it to him then. That worked out. I don't even remember doing this. Like, I don't remember this at all. I feel bad for the water realm. All right, well, that's fine. This will refresh my memory because I'll be doing it again. Here, but I found it. There we go. Thank you. My thirsty heart will be refreshed. The ghost of Brafa's grief is gone. And then a new sign appeared. It's so sad. It's so sad. Mommy, where have you gone? I want to eat that thing that Mommy always gave me when I went to bed. I want to eat that seafood that's sticky on the outside and mellow on the inside. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that I need to just keep going to these stone monuments. All right, so that stone monument we already checked. I'm gonna make sure I go over the entire area over there, and then we'll basically just look around. We'll figure out what we're doing again. I don't remember having to go to the bazaar for this. I think everything that you need is here. But sometimes you do have to like go to the trader and stuff like that. Alright, I saw a chest over here, but I doubt it's for what we need. A delicious green gem. Alright, let's go check out the other stone ruins, and then we'll pop back over to her. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I started like just randomly just messing around in Dragon Quest 9 last night. I was like getting out I got out my 3DS because I was like, oh, I want to like one more time just make sure that, you know, everything I need is on that thing for like, you know, like the store shut down, you can't buy anything, but you can still like get updates because the servers aren't completely gone for every game. So I was like, oh, I better make sure everything's good. So I was just like popping in each of my games one at a time just to make sure I didn't need anything for them. Red crystal. And then I ended up like playing it for like a decent amount of time, but I don't remember what I was doing. I think if I were to play Dragon Quest 9 again, I would like restart the file because I've been kind of slowly going back through the games anyway. Like over time, like I'm up to Dragon Quest 4 now. So it's been like just like something I've been doing for like a while. Just whenever I have time or I'm traveling, I'll usually take the 3DS along and just kind of work my way through them again. I was thinking about doing it on stream, but I was like, whatever. Sometimes I need to have something that's just for me. Just to kind of chill out and enjoy it. Stone monument is inscribed with old letters. Yeah, see, I gotta do that. My file wasn't like far enough along because I had restarted it a while ago. I don't think anything for Dragon Quest 9 is still online anyways, but I still put in every game. But maybe I need to rip that cart and just get it over onto my PC. Because I have heard that some people are still like playing it online, and that sounds fun. Oh, it doesn't work anymore at all? I wasn't sure because I haven't tried to play it for a number of years. Stone monument, it is inscribed with old letters, sorry. As survivors, we desperately search for some means of survival in life on this small island. One day we discovered the most delicious ouchie urchin and began to cherish it. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah. Kind of like that old, like, ad hoc app that they had on the PS3 that tricked your PSP into thinking you were on the internet. I remember having to use that a lot back in the day for Monster Hunter. I don't know if I can, you know what, we'll go back and give it to her because I'll just go to the next furthest away monument. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know what, honestly, I haven't tried to emulate DS at all. I've only emulated 3DS for the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate playthrough, but I haven't bothered doing anything with my DS games. I've just been mainly playing them on the actual hardware still. Don't worry, I got you the ouchie urchin. You're good. Here you go, kid. Delicious. My mom always gave me this taste. Thank you so much. It's getting spooky up in here. All right, and now we got Rikogu. What do you want? The love of my life disappeared into the depths of the water. I was actually trying to remember too. Isn't there some kind of downloadable component for Dragon Quest VII as well? Because I really went out of my way to get like every single portable version of Dragon Quest I could get my hands on. So I have like, you know, 4 to 9 on the DS and all that, on DS and 3DS and all that, but I haven't played super far in them because like I said, I started over again, so I'm back on Dragon Quest 4. Because it's been a number of years since I played like 7 back in the day on PS1. The love of my life disappeared into the depths of the water. I dove into the sea many times to save her. No matter how hard I looked for her, I couldn't find her. I, a fool, died at the bottom of the water. Please, in order to save her, bring me back to life with the sacred leaf. Okay, well that I do have. You know those are valuable, sir. I can hear her calling. I can't believe that a long time has passed without my noticing. Her soul has been taken to heaven. Is Yggdrasil leaf the one to guide my soul to where it belongs? Thank you. I will go to her. There we go. I think there's only 4 signs. I don't know. I've written many adventure logs. However, the adventure logs of those left behind here are all sad. One day I tore up my own adventure log because I was sick of looking at it. Since then, I don't know who I am. Please, please give me your adventure log. Full of glory and hope. Sure. Are you sure you want to give me the adventure log? Yeah, I'll do it. Belkram handed over the adventure log to Sister Bigolsla. Memories of Belkram trip are disappearing. Sorry to say, but the book of adventure's gone. Don't trick me. What a dreary memory. Even though you carried sadness on your shoulders, you never faltered and overcame difficulties together with your companion. The smiling faces of those who were saved by you keep coming back to me. I can't take these memories away from you. Only you, with your true courage and kindness, deserve to be the owner of this book. That's very true. Thank you, kind man. Please don't forget that kindness. All right, there we go. I had a glitch happen because of the water realm where even when I left this area, my guy wouldn't stop doing the moonwalk, and it was driving me crazy because I'd go to a bunch of, I even logged in and logged back in and he kept doing it. I was like, is he broken now forever? Luckily it eventually just stopped, but there was an entire day that Warbeard was just doing the moonwalk whenever he ran around. It was really weird. Watery wall is disappearing. I knew that you'd find the way ahead. Aha, Tobias. Unbelievable. You solved the shrine's mystery? Yeah, all I had to do was have reading comprehension. I shouldn't be too hard on him. He's a good guy. I should have expected nothing less from the Liberator. I apologize for my rudeness and my incompetence. Let's take a closer look. One sec. Sorry, I just gotta adjust something on the old computer here. There we go. What is that? It's a bubble. I guess you can get a bubble as a mount. I've seen a few people in them and it looks kind of cool. Way of getting to the tower, perhaps? Can't let fear stop us. Come on, you two, let's go. You really have to treat us like we're stragglers? It is cool looking, it really is. I feel like version 3 is where they really hit their stride with just making really impressive and cool areas. Not that Lendurzia and the base game and all that didn't look great. It's just, I don't know, version 3 was so fantastical compared to the first two. There were some really cool areas Medesagora's castle and that, but version 3 as a whole is just such a jump up. Maybe it was when they switched off of some of the really old hardware the game used. I'm not sure when they abandoned different platforms or not, but it's so cool. What a beautiful creature. Ah. We're dying. Ah. It's fine, Tobias. He's just dead. Seems we can breathe here, and our voices can be heard normally. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Let's head for the tower. See, this is Belcrum's time to shine as a Weddy. What a peaceful territory this is. Scenery is so vivid and full of colors. I was just saying the same thing. I really do, I like the dwarves, but I've really come to like Weddies and the Pukalipu a lot, and I'm that's why I usually keep Warbeard in his human form, because I'm I don't know, the dwarves are cool, but They're just not as cool. Shall we head to the tower then? If I can make my dwarf look more like Dustin and have that like really just goofy, aggressive face on him, I think I would like them a little bit more, but I don't know. I don't dislike my dwarf, but I still think I like the Pukalipu and the Witties a little bit better. Although I think Warbeard looks rad with his new hat. But yeah, this is what happened is I left this area and like my character was stuck doing this walk like everywhere, and it drove me nuts because it lasted for like a day and a half for some reason, like logging out and in, like nothing fixed it. He was just stuck doing this. Even the like really high jump too. So it looked really weird in all of the other cities like above water. All right, we're gonna head for the city. Yes. Oh yeah, I gotta get some of that stuff to like make this not be a thing. Maybe there's treasure. There we go. Gotti. I do want to put some more effort into Belcrum's crafting classes too. I've started like finally working on crafting on Warbeard a bit, but I do want to get it leveled up on Belcrum as well. It's just time consuming, and you know, I've had other things I've wanted to kind of get onto, so that's why when I finally like caught up on the storyline, I got all the jewels I wanted for the Master Orb for Warbeard, and like, you know, I felt like I was like, all right, I'm at the point where I'm just like doing daily and weekly quests for a bit. I'm like starting to catch up on some other games that I've been playing, because I've gone like really hard on this game for the last couple of months. Like any like free gaming time I've had has been like this game. I haven't really played anything else, which has realistically saved me a bunch of money buying video games probably, because I've just been playing this one all the time. But I want to finally like dive into Unicorn Overlord a little bit more and stuff like that. And like continue playing through like the old Dragon Quest games again, because like it's been so many years since I beat them that like I don't even understand. Like I miss references in this game a lot, I feel like, especially when I watch other streamers play it. They'll be like, oh, this is from this game. I'm like, I don't remember that. So it's been kind of fun. Like I'm not like super far into 4, but I'm getting there. Hopefully we'll get some word on the Dragon Quest 3 remake at some point as well, because I like stopped playing Dragon Quest 3 and like skipped up to 4 because I'm like, oh, I'll just play the Dragon Quest 3 remake when it comes out. Like I'll just wait for that. You know, skip it on the Game Boy Color version, and I'll just jump up to that new one to play it again. But that was like multiple years ago, and they haven't said anything about it since. So I'm like, maybe I should have just finished that playthrough anyway. Yeah, we'll bind here. The city looks amazing, though. Like, legit. Alright, I'm gonna definitely set a zoom stone here, so let's do that. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah, it's a really cool effect. Cashel, oh great Cashel. Beyond this body, beyond our blood, we offer our gratitude. Our joy, our support, our only salvation, O great white dolphin. What's going on here? It's Lady Fina. How beautiful Cashel's maiden is. Oh, you know what? I'm starting to remember this area a little bit more as this goes on. It's like popping back in now. That's cool. Guy's sleeping through the bubble storm. He doesn't even care. Ah, I can feel the sea filling with air. Our lives continue on because of the blessings of the great Cashel. We offer our sincere gratitude. We people of Ruska shall forever and always be one with the great divine beast, Cashel. See ya. What a strange ritual. That was a bit unexpected, but our mission remains the same. Find the way to the next realm to save all Nadravians. And see the tower behind that large structure. Let's make our way there. Oh yeah, because we can't go past this. Yeah. Oh, so you sure you want to go through these wards? I'm sorry, but you can't pass through this ward. Only those who have permission of the Lady Fina can go to the Holy Tower. I see that a beautiful woman in pagan garb was here just now. Seems she's here to negotiate directly with Lady Fina. He's in the oratory on the upper floor, so why don't you go there too? I will do just that, sir. Welcome, you came. The way to the tower is closed, so we are asking this realm's citizens for help. I am Priestess Estella, an emissary of the Nadraga Order. I traveled from the distant Fire Realm to get here. This is Nadragon's long-awaited liberator, Velcrum. I don't know why I always say it like that. It's Nadragon, probably. Like, that makes more sense, but I always say it, like, with a weird kind of pronunciation. Under Patriarch Orstav's leadership, we're striving to revive the dragon god, Nadraga, and save all Nadragons. There we go. I'm gonna force myself to say it properly. Given your status as a renowned maiden, would you help us connect the realms? You made her sad, Estella. Is there something wrong? Pristine Lady Fina is the maiden of the divine beast Kashal, and protects the mystical coral with utmost importance. I'm Dykus, head of the Blue Brigade and protector of this realm. I speak on behalf of Fina because she is mute. Heretics, leave this realm at once. What? In this realm, we revere our savior, the divine beast Kashal. Our traditions say that Nadraga brings only grief and misery to this world. And you said that someone plans to revive that fiendish god, Orstav, was it? He must be completely deranged. You're gonna make Tobias angry. See? How dare you? How dare you insult not only Nadraga, but also Orstav? I will not allow it. The future of all Nadravians depend on our success. Whatever it takes, we will make you see. He's trying to spear him with a staff. Oh, there's my best friend. And murderer. No need to get all flustered now. Didn't come here to start a fight, did you? Damn. This is Hyuza, a knight who serves under Fina. Velcrum? I apologize for his outburst. But please, you must listen. I apologize for disrespecting the god you worship, but I cannot agree with your beliefs. You should leave. I almost didn't stream this today, just because like I wanted to get back to it, but I was like having so much fun playing Cassette Beast the last 2 days that I was like, I was gonna just keep rolling with that, but I was like, no, we haven't played Dragon Quest in so long. I want to get back to it. So I think it's been like half a month, just because, you know, various things have just gotten in the way on the weekend when I would normally stream this. So I was like, no, we'll get back to Cassette Beast later. But that game is legit really fun, so I'm glad that I like started playing it again. Tobias. I'm sorry I ruined your negotiation. I'm well aware of your deep admiration for Orstov. Malcolm, I'm sorry that this meeting didn't go as planned after coming all this way. We cannot let this falter us. We are the hope of all Nadravians, and... Sorry, you are the hope of all Nadravians and are here to help us. He's so angry that I'm doing all the cool stuff. What is it? Ina, that mysterious maiden. She exuded a powerful presence that hints at an unfathomable hidden power. In order to convince them to help us, we'll need to learn more about the Water Realm. Also, that guy looked like you. Come to think of it, didn't they mention that they worship a white dolphin here instead of Nadraga? That's right, the divine beast Kashal, I believe it was called. That could be a clue on better understanding their ways. If we investigate this town, I'm certain we can find some information about Kashal. Let's split up and start the search. Want to know more about this city? Then ask Kosh. Ruska's oldest tomb guardian. He's a bit of a peculiar old man, but you should talk to him. Alright. Graveyard. Yeah, it's down this way. I do like the best thing they did in version 7 is just, look at that. Now old people with bad eyes like me, we're all set. It's actually kind of funny because like not long before the release of version 7, I was actually talking about how like, oh man, like I wish they would put some kind of zoom on the map. Because sometimes it is just a little bit small for like all the intricate details in some of the like cities and areas later on, and it's like perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So it's kind of cool that they added that in. Movement speed boost in the cities too is like amazing. Like it didn't bother me too much, but it is nice being able to like get around the cities a lot quicker, because especially like Grand Zadora Castle, like the amount of times you go back to that castle and like how big it is, and you have to go up to like the 3rd floor and then up and down like multiple times. It's just nice being able to like have a better run speed for that. Ugh. Muna, I have to make a bouquet of flowers for Tomb. Why is the son of a bitch so sleepy? Can't the kind dwarf make me a bouquet? While I'm sleeping? So. The undersea daisies in the flower field at Orphine Undersea. I want to make a bouquet with 3 colors, red, blue, and yellow. Dwarf, please. Weird. I also want to, like, I need to get my hands on a copy of Dragon Quest Monsters, like, Joker 3. Because apparently there's, like, a full English patch for that now, and I really want to try that one. Because I have the other 2 Joker games and, like, the Dark Prince. I haven't gotten around to playing the Dark Prince yet, but I have the other Joker games, and it'd be kind of cool to play through the 3rd one since it's apparently translated now. Are you looking for an undersea daisy for Hajechi? If so, please use the Kashal Water Gate here. It's a shortcut to the place where the undersea daisies bloom. Are you familiar with the Kashal Water Gate? It was built by the god beast Kashal a long time ago and is connected to various places in the Orphine Undersea. The water gate is activated by a special word uttered in the nearby chat. Once activated, it is a 2-way street. The only word open at Kashal Watergate right now is Minori. And you can only fly to one place with one word. If you go to Orphine Undersea, you'll be able to go to more places by visiting each water gate and freeing words. There are many strong monsters in Orphine Undersea. No one in the history of Orphine Undersea has ever managed to free all the Kashal Water Gates. If you free all the gates, I will give you 3 golden petals, our family's heirlooms, as warning. First of all, please shout the word Minori in the nearby chat, and this will signal the release of each sloosh. I'm good. Bye. Let's get that up. 1 sec. I have to use like a separate thing for this. A mysterious voice came from the stone monument of the Watergate. From this moment on, all Kashal Water Gates will answer your call. Release all words around the gates that lie in the Orphine Undersea. All right, let's boogie. These kelp dudes are probably like one of my favorite enemies in Dragon Quest in general. I don't know why, I just love them so much. They, especially with like the really rad character animations that this game has, like when you defeat them, they like, I'll just show you because it's cool. They just like go flying away and they have like microphones, so they like drop them and they go rolling away. I don't know, I like them a lot. I think they're cool. Oh, you didn't do it. Maybe it's when you get a crit. Sometimes when you hit them, they like go flying back and they like drop their microphones. All right, so there should be some flowers over this way. I actually really like the overworld theme here. I still think, I don't know why I like it so much, but like the overworld theme, just like the general one that plays when you're in what am I thinking of? Sorry. The overworld theme when you're in like False Lenderzia. I think that's like my actual favorite one. I don't know, there's something about it, like just like the somber tone to it. I just really like listening to it. There we go. So we're at the Sea of Worth, so does that mean we might as well run to the Sea of Unity to unlock that gate, right? We'll do that real quick while we're here, because why not? I'll eventually need all of them anyway. And it's kind of fun moon jumping out here. The only thing I haven't been able to do in this game that I really want to do is there's like a couple of encounters that can happen in the magic maze, and like they just won't happen for me. There's like a perfume that it's like it'll make like rare encounters happen in the magic maze more often, and like I've used that perfume like 3 times and like I just like can't have it happen. And then it was funny, the other day I was watching a streamer and they got one of them and I was like, come on, like just let me have it. I just want the encounters like just at least once for both of them, just to like see what they do. But it just like never wants to happen for me. I have like terrible luck with the RNG for some of that stuff. But I'll get it eventually, but I just wish it would pop up. Like I've been trying so hard to get it. Right, so there should be a gate over here. And then we'll just use this to go back to town. Well, that's fine. This is the Sea of Unity, guarded by Kashal. When you defeat Heligator in this sea, the floodgate will open. Probably this thing. You know what? Honestly, I would call that a Heligator. Look at this thing. Oh, he's got beautiful blue eyes, though. I don't like when I get stuck on them like that. There we go. Malcolm defeated the Heligator. A strange voice echoed in his head. The Unity is the sea where life is at peace. Malcolm liberated the Kashal Water Gate of the Sea of Unity. There we go. That's not attached, right? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. That's fine. We'll get the other ones later on. Like, I might even grab the other ones, like, off stream, too. All right, 1 sec. I just gotta get my typing tool back up. So can I teleport, like, right to one of the other ones from here now? I guess not. It's just from the town to these. It's been a while since I really needed to use them. All right, well, that's fine. That's why we set up a thing at the town. All right, where is the graveyard? I do love that his vertical leap is beyond all comprehension now. Like right off of the screen. I just talked to the grave. Yeah, that's it. There's a big old tomb monument in the graveyard. Would you like to put an undersea daisy bouquet on the old tomb monument? Yes, I would. Malcolm gently placed an undersea daisy bouquet on the old tomb. I feel like the word monument's not needed. Thank you for the bouquet, young one. You've been the talk of the town recently. They say an outsider of a different race has yet again come to this place. My family has been guarding this grave for generations. This tombstone was built a long time ago, back when Rushka sank. In ancient times, there was a calamity here in the Dragon, causing it to be divided into 5 pieces. Rushka was once a great port city, but overnight it sunk into the sea. Our ancestors were doomed to die. That's when Kashal, the divine beast, appeared. Oh. See, the great Kashal used the mystical coral in the upper plaza to fill the sea with air to breathe, thus saving our ancestors. Thanks to her, Rushka's princess was the only casualty. Princess swam to the ocean floor to meet with Kashal. With her last breath, she asked her to save Rushka's people. Rushka's. Why do I keep saying Rush? It is said that this tombstone was erected to mourn the princess's death. So they call you a liberator now, huh? My best friend. This is Huza. Belkram, always the helpful one. I can't help but feel sorry for how easy you can trust people. They're called the Nadraga Order. Or something. You should ditch them and come to the Blue Brigade instead, Belkram. No, I love Tobias and Estella. They're my best buds. Besides you. Come on, what's with the look? I know you're not really all that skillful, but... That's rude. Life down here isn't really all that bad once you get used to it. It's quiet, like time just stopped. It's like my home away from home. Yeah. Well, it's like he's always throwing a fit and like he never accomplishes anything. So it's like, all right, dude, get your little fit in at this realm and then we'll get on with the actual story. We gotta let Tobias get a little attention first. Poor guy, he's just doing his best. But he is annoying, you're 100% right. Despite that, I'm grateful. You came all the way to the bottom of the sea to find me, right? Actually, since then. Sir Huza. Don't worry, that's just a friend of mine. Very well, I shall take my leave as usual. Later, Lady Fina is. Again, she can be so annoying. I'm sure I'll find her at the usual place, but she was acting strange today. There have also been reports of vicious monsters in the area recently. Hey, Belkram, come hang out with me for a bit. I would love to. While on the way to find that muddled maiden, there's something I need to tell you. I'll need you to help me find her. She probably left town and went to the Gaios Old Sea to the southwest. Now, let's just make our way there. I see. And I shall leave you to it. Please be careful. You know, sometimes I always come back to it. Sometimes I'm like, maybe it would be fun to play through every Dragon Quest game on stream, but they would certainly take care of like deciding what game I need to like pick for streaming for like a long time. We'd be at it for a decent amount of time before we finish them all. But I don't know, I really like having them just as my own like chill thing to do. Besides this one I'm really enjoying streaming. Well, that's the thing, like, you won't be starved for, like, choice. You'll be able to just kind of go through them all. The NES game's a 9. That's a good idea. That's what I've been doing with Monster Hunter, and it's kind of fun going backwards. You know, like, because the stories are, like, connected in some of them, but not, like, in an overt way. Like, it's nothing crazy. I had this really weird craving to play through 8 again for some reason. I'm like, I just want to play 8. 9, I played it a decent amount, but I don't remember. I don't know if I ever fully beat it. I can't remember. That's one of the other reasons I want to go through them all again, because, like, my memory's hazy on a lot of it. Theodoubt. Okay. Do I need to, like... I think I just go this way. I don't know, I have like a lot of games I want to work through, like after I finish Panzer Dragoon Saga, I think I want to do Breath of Fire 3 and then maybe Illusion of Gaia. Like I have like a lot of games that I want to work through, so it's also kind of nice just to like have my Dragon Quest to myself. But I don't know, like sometimes I think it would be fun, but I don't know, I don't want to make people get... I like having like a decent amount of variety, but I guess I already do, because I do like 2 days of like RPGs or whatever game I'm playing on Monday and Tuesday, and then I do like Monster Hunter and stuff like that on Wednesday and Thursday. So I guess I already got like a decent amount of variety, but I'm never 100% sure what I want to do. Okay, can I drop down? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Woo! Plus, I'd have to sit there and rip all the cartridges, because, like, I have 1 and 2 on NES and Game Boy, and then I have 3 on Game Boy, and then the rest of them are on, you know, DS and 3DS, and then the Switch. So I'd be doing a lot of cartridge ripping to get them all going, but that's not a big deal. That takes like 2 seconds, but... Wait, what am I doing wrong here? Doesn't that mark mean I can, like... No, it's a one-way. I'm an idiot. Okay, we gotta go the other way. My bad. Thing I found funny was the other day, or well, last night when I was like popping in all the cartridges again just to see if there was any like anything I needed to grab for them. Dragon Quest 5 and 9 wouldn't work in my 3DS XL. It wasn't registering that there was any like cartridge put in it. And I was like, don't tell me that something happened to them. And so I looked it up, and apparently DS games, some of them were like thinner than the 3DS games. So you would have to, basically what you have to do is you have to like hold it in until the machine recognizes the game, and then like let it go carefully so that it locks in place. Because apparently that's a known thing, but I don't remember having to do that before. But also I think I got the 3DS XL that I'm using now like after I played through those games, so but they work. But I was like scared. I was like, what happened to my games? Don't, come on, Squid. But it was only 5 and 9 that did it. All the other ones for the DS were fine. But 5 and 9, it was like, you didn't put a game in me. What am I trying to do here? Are you insane? not big on the fact that so many monsters have like moves that one-shot you. I'd say that would be my only thing that I'm not big on in this game, but it's not a big deal because you get revived really quickly. Because you can't think of it like a normal MMO. Like a normal MMO, it's like annoying to get killed. In this game, it's like, yeah, somebody will res you in like 2 seconds. All right, we should get that Sea of Sleep unlocked while we're here. I do like that if you ever have some random problem with retro equipment, though, you can just type in a vague question. Somebody's like, oh yeah, all you have to do is this. It like took like 1 Google search to find a thread on like an old like DS forum, and they're like, oh yeah, the cartridges are just a little bit thinner, so just do this. And I was like, oh, okay. This is the Sea of Sleep guarded by Kashal. When you defeat Squidzilla in this area, the floodgates will open. All right, well, Squidzilla's probably that guy that already attacked me. I have a friend who's like really into like monster taming games, and I thought it'd be kind of fun if I like lent her, because I have like the, you know, the Dragon Quest monsters, like the Game Boy one, and I have like Kobe and Terra's, and I'm like, maybe I should like lend my friend the copy of the other one, and we can like have a little contest. But I also really don't like lending out video games, so maybe I won't do that. Is it Tara? Now I can't remember her name. I know it's Kobe for the one. There we go. Sea of Sleep unlocked. Gotti. The end of the Sea of Doubt. I always get turned around here. Yeah, let me look at the map properly. For some reason, I can't seem to read the map down here very well. I'm losing it. All the other realms are no problem, but the water realm, they're like, we're gonna like make it have like teleporters and just weird shit everywhere. That's why, because I needed to go through the Sea of Peace and then go south. You foolish boy. All right, one sec. Well, we unlocked another teleporter. It's still progress. It still counts. I don't know why. I thought for some reason that would curve around into the Sea of Grief, but I was very wrong. There's only one way to go, and it is this way. I don't know, it's kind of, it's weird. I've been like really getting into the monster taming games a little bit more. Like, I bought Pokemon Violet because like my nephews were like really excited about it, so I was like I'll get it, and then that way I can like trade with them and like, you know, get in on the excitement and have fun and all that stuff. And that made me never want to buy another Pokemon again as long as I live. It was so The gameplay was alright, but it ran so wretchedly bad that it made me feel like I got ripped off. But like Monster Hunter Stories 2 like really made me love that genre of game again. And then I've been kind of just like playing other ones like here and there. So I was like, maybe I'll work them in every now and again, like I started doing yesterday when I need a little break from the Monster Hunter games that I usually run on Wednesday and Thursday. So maybe after we finish Cassette Beast, like I'll do Monster Hunter Stories 1. Because I already streamed Stories 2 like back in the day, so it might be fun to do the first one now that it's not going to be locked on the DS anymore. Plus, I never played that one. I don't know why. I just like it was at a time when I wasn't interested in that kind of game. But like Monster Hunter Stories 2 is like legitimately a really good game. It's very fun. So we'll grab the Sea of Peace while we're here. And then we'll move on. And I do want to do a playthrough like the Dark Prince at some point. Because I keep putting that one on the back burner because I'm like, oh, like maybe I'll stream it so I won't like play it off stream, whatever. So it's just been kind of sitting there since I got it. Like I got it for Christmas and it's just been like, you know, I played like an hour or two of it and I'm just like, I'll get to it. I think I need to go this way. Oh, never mind. It's a path up. The map here, like, throws me off so much. This is, like, the only realm that I just have so much trouble navigating for some reason. It's not even that bad. I just, like, don't pay proper attention when I'm reading it. All right, there we go. Because that'll have us, what? We'll have Worth, Unity, Sleep, Peace, and we'll grab Doubt as we go. And then all I got to do is get Light. So that'll make getting around in this area a lot easier later on. We'll probably get up to the point today where we'll get to the tower, and then that's probably where I'll call it. And then if I have time to stream tomorrow, we'll do like the tower and whatever else afterwards. This is the Sea of Peace, guarded by Kashal. When you defeat war toys in the sea, the floodgate will open. All right, fair enough. I think those are up here. Maybe they are down there. The chest over here anyway. Check over here. For some reason, I feel like they're over here up north. Maybe not. There's nothing over here. Yep, no dice. Okay. I've actually thought too, like, I feel like I should buy that Final Fantasy, like, pixel remaster thing at some point, because I didn't play through, like, a lot of the Final Fantasy games. I think I played through, like, 1, 7, 9, 4, and 6, obviously. Well, Final Fantasy 3. For some reason I've like never ever been able to get into Final Fantasy X. Like I know so many people love it, and I have like a lot of friends that like sing its praises up and down to me, but there's just something about that game. I always get to like I always get to like the same point and then I like never like play it again. I just stop playing it completely. And it's always like the thunder summon. Whenever I get to that area, I'm just like, I don't want to play it anymore. And it's happened like 3 or 4 times to the point where I'm like completely sick of the beginning of that game, and then it makes me not want to play it even more. And I don't know what it is. There's just something about that specific game that I just like, I can't get into it. And it's been like that for like so many years. Every now and again, I'll like pick it up again. I'm like, let's give it a try. Like maybe I'll like it this time, and I like always stop playing it. Oh, I see. Whereabouts is that thunder summon? Is that like near the halfway point, or was I still pretty early? I don't know why that's always my cutoff point, because it's not like anything happens. I just usually am around there when I stop playing it. I have no idea why. Where's this Wordle, man? Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't know if it's like the voice acting. There's just something about it. It just rubs me the wrong way. Maybe one day. Because I don't know why. It's like, usually if I don't like a game, I'm like, whatever, I don't like it. Who cares? Like, you know, I don't begrudge other people liking things I don't like, because that's a really dumb way to live your life. But I always feel bad that I don't like it for some reason. I'm like, I always feel like I need to give it another chance and like just try to get into it. Maybe it's in the lava cave. Let's check there, because I feel like I've checked everywhere out here. And I do want to get on with the story instead of searching for these teleporters. I thought this would be a quick thing. I definitely want to play 8. I don't even remember why I stopped playing 8. Oh yeah, I beat 13, but I never played any of the sequels of it. 14 I played the hell out of for many, many, many years. I only stopped during the last expansion. And I played through 11 back in the day, up to when Oct Ergen came out. That's when I kind of stopped playing 11 back then. Which I think was the last expansion anyway. Maybe there was one more, I don't remember. I actually had started playing that game again, but then a buddy of mine told me that this game was available to play in English, and I like stopped my resurgence of Final Fantasy XI. But I'll go back to it eventually, because I really like Final Fantasy XI. I think it's an excellent game. Where's this turtle? I'm like, actually, I don't care anymore. I'll get the turtle off stream, because I can't find it, and I don't feel like wasting any more time running around for it. I thought he would be in here, but no dice, so we'll just keep going. That's kind of weird, because all the other portals, the monster that it needed to have killed was like right there, but I know what those turtles look like, and I didn't see one anywhere, so I have no idea what happened there. Unless somebody's farming them and I just didn't... Well, actually, I have the characters turned off. So maybe there is somebody out there farming them right now. Alright, well, we'll grab the Sea of Doubt on our way. There's tons of monsters here, so hopefully the one I need is like right here. Okay, Sea of Peace. That's what I gotta remember. I gotta do the Sea of Peace. Sea of Doubt, guarded by Kashal. When you defeat the hippocamper in this sea, it'll unlock. Is that you? Yeah, it is. That's what I thought. Yeah, somebody had to be farming them. Sorry, buddy. All right, there we go. I guess it's just like, I've always just been more of a Dragon Quest fan than a Final Fantasy fan. Like, I like Final Fantasy, but I don't know, something about the Dragon Quest series has always spoken to me more. Like, it's pretty, some of them are pretty dark, but there's just something about them. Like, I really like the, you know, the bombastic music and the, you know, just, there's just something about it. There's a little bit of silliness to them, and they're just, they delight me, I guess I could say. Just something different. I was gonna say, don't I go this way first? Nope, I'm an idiot. I'm having a bad navigation day, that's for damn sure. Alright, we'll set a zoom stone down here too, just to make sure we're good. And then I'm gonna double check once I get into this area. Right now, just I didn't want to run into any enemies. I need to like take a double check because it's been a while since I played Monster Tamer. And I just need to, like, re-remind myself of my skills. HP link, MP link. Yeah. Those are all only if I need to farm. Monster. Yeah, that one's Confusion. That one's Paralysis. That one's Dazzle. Who's Positive Effects? That's the AoE one. Most of these are, like, line AoEs. Okay, Lashings of Love. I don't really use that often. And then these I'm still leveling up. Okay, that's fine. Got it. Yeah, we'll set the zoom stone here. I'm a pirate who trolled Orphine Sea a long time ago. Please, please, please. Look at the sunken ship straight ahead. I'm sorry, but as you can see, our ship is cutting off your way. So we can't go any further, and so you can't go any further into the old sea. Well, you can ask the captain on board what's going on. Spin around along the left-hand wall on the side road in front of you, and you'll find a path. You can enter the ship through there. Okay, thanks. You said to go left. Oh, he meant this way. I don't need to talk to you, that's all good. I'm actually pretty excited to get back to Panzer Dragoon Saga on Monday too, because I finished disc 2 the other day, so I'm really looking forward to like getting forward in that game more. It's a game like I've always wanted to play. It's been very not super popular on the channel, but I've been having fun with it, so I guess that's all that matters. But it's not a good game for growth. I don't think I think it might be a little bit too niche. Because it's not a very well-known game. Like, it's like kind of well-known, but not really. Because there wasn't a lot of copies produced of it, and it's like locked on the Sega Saturn. I like the Sega Saturn, though. I used to play the shit out of that thing when I was a kid. Hey, big brother, look what's buzzing over there. Hey, I hear ya. I weep. I speak of you. There's a great pirate who ruled the heavenly sea. Even after I died and became a skeleton, I lived a merry pirate life at the bottom of the sea. But a giant octopus whose territory is Bangs took a liking to my ship and took up residence, and here we are. Ah, you're looking for a girl? I've seen her deep in the ocean. If you help me out, I can open the way to the back. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? What do you think? Yeah, I'll help you out. That's a good answer. As a matter of fact, there's a place north of the ship called Sword Hilt Cave. The deadly blade that lives there drops a file that sharpens anything you grind. If you pick up the junk that washes up east of the Sword Hilt Cave and file it down with the file, you can make a legendary spear that will wipe out the giant octopus. Okay, that's pretty specific. Let's go. Good thing the pirate captain knew exactly what I needed to do. Make a legendary spear. Wait, what? Okay, he said north, so we're probably looking for, like, the sword enemies, I would imagine. None here, so it's probably up in one of the, like, points up ahead. We shall go left to right. Wouldn't be that, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. There's some swords. Delicious. Alright, we got the file. Also get a junk that is said to have washed up east of Sword Hilt Cave, the Gaius Old Sea. Okay, it's probably in the Far East Cave then. We'll check the northern one too, though, just in case there's like treasure or something in there. Because I do have a crippling addiction to treasure. I think the thing too, like replaying all the Dragon Quest games that I'm like most interested in seeing is like Because like back in the day I played 7 and 8 on like the PlayStation. I'm like interested to see like what the difference is with the 3DS versions, because like I know they like apparently added stuff. They, what was it, they made the beginning of 7 like a little bit quicker, I guess would be the word I would use for it. I don't remember 7 being a slog, but I also like, I don't know, I know a lot of people say that it's like incredibly long, but I don't remember it bothering me. But it also has been, fuck, I don't even remember when that one came out. It's been many years since I played through 7, so maybe as an adult with less free time I'll be like, wow, this is a lot. But I'll have to see what I get up to it. I gotta work my way through 4 still. Wow, 4, 5, and 6 still. Oh, Dragon Quest 7. I was just saying that, like, I played Dragon Quest 7 and 8 on the PlayStation back in the day, so I'm interested to see the differences between the PlayStation and the 3DS versions that I have now for them. Like, when I get up to it, I'm interested to see what's changed. Yeah, that's what I don't remember it being, like, crazy long, but, I also had a lot more free time back when it released. Actually, let me check that. When did that come out? How old was old Warbeard when that came out? How old was that man? North America, the year 2001. I would have been 17. Yeah, I definitely had a lot more free time back then. Yeah, apparently the beginning of the game has been a lot more streamlined, so I'm like, all right, like, I'm excited to see the differences, and I'm excited to see, like, the overworld monsters and that on 8, so, I don't know, I'm into it. I like the idea of having them all portable. Like, I've really gone through a lot of trouble to collect them all portably. Now we can go back to the Captain. Is this going to be a mimic or delicious money? Mimic. I've never had it be one of the armoires. It's always been a chest. It's cool. It'll be a while anyway before I get to it. Like, on my replay through the games, I'm like maybe 3.5 hours into Dragon Quest 4. So it's gonna be a while before I get up to 7 anyway, but I don't know, I'm interested to see the difference anyway. Well, we'll see if I even remember, because it's been a long time. Didn't realize it was 2001 for 7. I, for some reason, thought it was, like, older than that. It's not as long ago as I thought it was. It's still a long time ago, but not as long. I don't know why I always think, like, whenever I think of PS1, I always just think, like, 97, 98. Like, for some reason, those are, like, the only 2 years that come into my mind when I think of the PS1. It's like, nah. A lot of the games that I really like came out, like, into the 2000s on the PS1. It just doesn't seem like it was, like, in the 2000s for some reason in my mind. Funny part is, like, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy weren't even, like, the first games that I played in the RPG genre. Like, the game that actually got me into RPGs was Phantasy Star back on the Sega Master System when I was a kid. I hadn't even, like, heard of Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy at that point. Hey, brother, that's a legendary squid stick in your hand. He's got a silly look on his face. Please, stab that big, ugly octopus in the foot with it. All right. Seems kind of mean. Belcrum attached a squid stick to the octopus. No, Belcrum stabbed the squid in the leg. Giant octopus ran away. Well, that was easy. So he was just holding the ship down? That sucks. I feel bad for the Skelemen pirates. What a pirate ship emerged! I still gotta find a copy of Phantasy Star 4. Actually, we'll have a quick nap and then we'll go. Like, I have all the other ones except for 4, and like 4 is the one that I would love to play on stream. Like, the other 3 are great, but they're a lot more grindy than number 4. 4 has a bit of grinding, but like, I don't know. 4 has the most, like, in my opinion anyway, the most like cohesive, straightforward plot. Just to kind of like go through and like, you know, read through as you're streaming. But maybe one day I'll do all of them, because I don't know, I really like them. That was kind of the thing, like, up until the PlayStation era, I didn't have a lot of options, because, like, I was, like, a Sega kid growing up. Like, that's what I had, so I would, like, exchange systems with my buddy every now and again, because he had Super Nintendo, so, like, you know, we would swap out and, like, play each other's machines, but I didn't, like, specifically own it, so, like, it was kind of like whatever games my buddy had that we would trade back and forth every now and again. So that's why it's been fun streaming like some of these old games, because some of them I just literally never played back in the day. I knew you'd already be here. Like Earthbound. It was really fun to be able to play that for the first time on stream and like talk to other people that like really loved the series and that as I went through it. Does the air feel thinner to you? I've gotten pretty far from that mystical coral. Let's stop here for a minute. Yuza gathered some fallen wood and lit a flame of flamia. It doesn't make sense. There we go. We're gonna have a bro conversation. Perfect. I can tell that something's bothering you. Guess it must be pretty wild for you to see me become a knight after everything that happened in Baronard. Kidnapping and all. I didn't become her knight because I wanted to, you know. I don't really remember too much after I was kidnapped, but I'm pretty sure I was brought here to this realm. I ran away in a frenzy, and my body was in shambles. It was pretty pathetic to see. I was unconscious, and when I woke up, I was lying at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, it was right around here. My eyes were blurry, and I looked up and saw an annoyingly bright light shining on the sea's surface. I knew I was as good as dead here. I am sorry, I'm a little out of it today. I'm like incredibly tired. I had like, I have a lot of sleep problems, but I had like an especially abysmal night's sleep last night. And I've been kind of like dead on my feet all day. But it's like, I still want to stream, but maybe I need to learn to just like not do it when I'm super tired, because I like lose my ability to properly speak. But then I heard a voice. And I can't read a map, apparently. A faint voice, a woman's voice. The second time she spoke, I heard it clearly. You must live. If I could do that, I wouldn't be down here, I said angrily. But then my wound suddenly healed. When I could see clearly again, I saw her right in front of me. A woman with lifeless eyes. It was that woman, Fina. Can't speak, but for some annoying reason, I can hear her just fine. So they found out and forced me into it. You should have just pretended you couldn't hear her. And that's the story of how I became her knight in shining armor. Did you get all that? Yes, I did. Thank you, buddy. Well, whatever. It's not important anyways. She always said, I love that this town never changes. When you came with your Nadraga order, or whatever you call it, her face changed, and her face never changes. Never seen someone's face look so distressed before. Well, now that I've told you everything, we need to find her. Pretty sure she's in there somewhere. Coming. Let's boogie. Can I just take this anchor? Big anchor, looks like we can enter the pirate ship through the chain on the anchor. Let me see. Does that have an exit to the other spot or no? I don't think it does. One sec, I just want to check. Like, can you exit over here and go up? Oh, treasure's treasure. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. There we go. And 100,000 gold. All right, I'll have to synthesize that later. I think I still need a number of those before I can get the orb, though, anyway, but still good that we found that. All right, let's boogie. I'm kind of thinking about, I don't know. It's been like kind of on my burner for a while. I feel like I might just like actually, like I know I keep saying it, but I feel like I'll actually put up like a poll on, I don't know, YouTube or Twitter. Twitter polls are worthless. I don't really have a following on Twitter because I don't give a fuck about social media. It's so hard. Like, it's so boring. Like, I can, like, stand scrolling on a social media site for, like, maybe 5 minutes and then I'm just, like, bored out of my skull. I think it's because I, like, didn't grow up with it, so every time I, like, get on there, I'm like, I don't know what I need to post that anybody would care to hear about. Like, I just, like, I don't know. I just, like, can't bring myself to care about it, so I, like, have a really hard time, like, trying to grow any kind of follower on that website. But it would be useful, because then I could be like, hey, like, these are the games I'm thinking about streaming next, like, you know, maybe get people's opinions on it, like what they would like to see. The YouTube channel is okay for that. So maybe I'll just do that, but maybe I'll also just enter all the games that I want to play in like an RNG thing and just let it pick. Because I want to play all of them eventually, so it's not a big deal. Because I've been also thinking about playing that Lost Odyssey game, because like got a decent amount into it back in the day, but I never finished it, and I'd really like to go through it because it was really good. Hey, fish food, over here. Now we're fighting 3 of these boys? The evil will's command. Woe to the maiden of Kashal. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Sure are laughing with a smug face, huh? Even if I don't like this night thing, I can't just go letting you beat on my employer like that. I like that they keep bringing Hyuza back. I really like him. I'll cut him all to pieces. My favorite's still Dustin, though. Come on, we're doing this together. No slacking off. Let's try strong. Like I said before, I found that like some of the boss fights when you're using the NPCs in version 3 are like weirdly powerful, but let's see how we do. Why did Warbeard spin his staff so slowly? But then some of them are like super weak. Don't fucking one-shot me. I didn't know you had more friends. I forgot about this. Oh, never mind. He did his big boy dragon move. It's not good. Bina. Already dead. People will. That's how I want to die, saying my boss's name as I get killed. Oh, never mind, he's here. Foolish, pitiful, and utterly defiled maiden. Do you not realize by your hand you have offered? You have sunk your most beloved to the deepest depths of the sea. Your salvation, it's all just a facade. It's so ridiculous I can't help but laugh. You. So you've made it this far, Liberator. No matter how much you interfere, you cannot stop the realization of my ideals. The true salvation of the dragon. That is what I desire. A After endless suffering, dragonkind will no longer atone for the sins of the gods. Alright, bye. He just leaves. Liberator, if you know of another way to bring salvation, please indulge me. Hey, are you okay? How is this fine? I'll never forgive that lowlife. We gotta prioritize getting her treated. Got beat up pretty bad. You're weak. They shouldn't be out wandering like this. What were you thinking coming to a deserted place like this all by yourself? Ah, that's that weird pendant Fina's always wearing. I'm heading back to Ruska for now. I guess I'll just teleport back. One sec, sorry, just need to check something. Won't be a moment. Alright, beyond that, I think we're all good. Okay. Delicious. Sorry about that. Alright, we're good on health and that. We don't need to hit the inn. I actually forgot the water realms are actually pretty long before you get to the tower. I feel like the fire and ice realm, like they were like a bit, but they were pretty quick compared to the dark and the water realm. Between like entering the realm and actually going to the tower, like I feel like the water and the dark realm were maybe the longest too. I don't remember the next realm. Well, like I remember it, but I don't quite remember how long it took in the next realm to get to that point. But yeah, I feel like the dark and the water were probably the longest too. It's kind of nice that I have such a bad memory, though. Oh, where do I go? Jeez, you really are a pain. High fever. Are you sick? Please excuse me. Hey, what do you want? I heard the Fina had collapsed. Ah, Belkram, you're here too. See, that Yuzuhiro was one of the friends that you were searching for. I apologize that I didn't realize sooner. Please allow me to help you with Fina's treatment. Use just let her help. She's a very nice person. Her magical powers continues to be drained from within. All I can do is just alleviate the symptoms a little. I'm sorry. Back in the Dark Realm, Nadia warned me to be aware of my place and my mission. I can't just walk away when there's people suffering. Oh no. Like, she's so delighted, she's just ready. Greetings, Belcrum. Looks like you're doing the best you can. Huh? Who's that sleeping girl there? Please, tell me what's going on. Belcrum explained to Shion what had happened and about Fina's symptoms. I see. A city at the bottom of the sea, protected by a white dolphin. I see what's happened. According to my diagnosis, this girl is suffering an ancient disease. It's called Chromonos fever. Chromonos fever. Quite a strange disease. A fruit known as the colorful coconut is the only way to cure it. Colorful coconut was native to a secluded island in Astolcia. However, the island was... It said that it was swallowed whole by a giant monster thousands of years ago. Oh no. But don't fret so soon. I have an idea. Please meet me in Grand Zadora's castle's east tower right away. I'll explain the nitty-gritty there. With your abilities, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome any hardships you might face. That's very true. I do like Shion Puppet. He's just like, I hate that. I'm not really sure what's going on, but knowing Belcrum, anything's possible, right? It looks like you have some idea how to cure Fina's illness. Can you do that for me? Sorry about all the headaches I've caused. I'll tell Tobias the news, and then focus on treating Fina. I'm sure we can help her. Alright, let's book. Well, actually, we need to go to Grand Zadora, so let's go to Grand Zadora. Hero's room. Is it in the East Tower or the West Tower? I always forget. Oh yeah, it is in the East Tower. So yeah, we'll just go to the hero's room. There's a roof here. God damn it. I don't know why I thought this hallway was out in the open. Alright, let's go outside. That details, it's a pain in the ass, but I love that they put it in. All right, let's go. There we go. Somebody left the door open for me. I think I just went out the wrong door. Yep. I think I do that every time I try to do like the Royal Maze. I'll like port to the hero's room, won't pay attention, and then I'll walk into the hallway and I'm like, God damn it. All right, where are you? I'm in the West Tower. I'm having a day, I'm sorry. That's fine. It was still better to go to this tombstone than anywhere else, I would imagine. You know what it is? I saw the word bedroom and assumed it was the hero's room. That's why. All right, we're good. There we go. All right, what are you saying, Shion? Waiting for you, Belkram. And now I'll tell you what I think. To cure the illness of the Water Realm's priestess, you must search for the colorful coconut which was swallowed by a kaiju thousands of years ago. I know this sounds far-fetched, but recently I heard a rumor that Captain Abram of the Grand Titus saw something of extraordinary proportions during his voyage. I'm sure if we talk to the captain, we'll be able to shed some light on the matter. Now, be careful on your way. All right, thanks, bye. Why couldn't you have told me that when you were a puppet? Now I have to like go all the way back outside. All right, so we should probably just go to Port Lendor. Yeah, it's definitely faster just to do this. Okay. All right, let's go to Lendor Island. There we go. I feel like I take the ship a number of times to talk to somebody on the ship, and then I end up like not finishing the voyage and just like zoom stoning out of there anyway. It seems to be like the pattern that I have to go with. Because I think you refer to the captain like 3 or 4 times, at least between version 2 and now. It's like it's been a number of times. And they charged me $200 for the privilege. All right, Captain should be up here. There he is, with the coolest beard in the whole game besides King Grosvenor. Belkram, it's been a while since the celebration of the 6 races. We are all responsible for what happened. I pray daily for the safety of the royal family. You came here to tell me that you saw that... Sorry, you came here to ask me if I saw something huge at sea that was during a voyage in the middle of a storm. Threw our compass off kilter. Creature so massive as the Grand Titus surfaced so quickly that we were within a breath's hair of cutting off of the rudder. We cut the helm just in the nick of time, and without knowing which direction we were heading, sailed in a haphazard way to escape from it. I've never met a monster like that before. There's a legend of a sea monster that I heard from a suspicious merchant on a journey many years ago. What I saw must have been the monster of the legend. The merchant is Cheap Cheap, purveyor of curiosities both old and new, and I believe he is still in the leaf shop on the Roan Forest Belt. Want to know more about the monster? You should pay him a visit. I wish you success on your journey. Thank you, Captain. You're the best. All right, let's head to the Leaf Village. See, I never actually complete the trip. I think the only time I've ever actually completed the full trip on the ship is like when you initially enter version 2. Beyond that, it's like, oh, you just gotta stop off and chat with somebody and then leave. All right, well, there he is. Mr. Cheap Cheap, a mysterious peddler of curiosities from the east and west. Ah, you're looking for sea monsters. How very discerning of you. I'm a collector of old folklore and there have been endless sightings of great monsters in the seas around here since ancient times. The Beast Sea Chart, a compilation of the lore I've heard, is only 1,414 gold right now. What do you say? Would you like to buy it? Sure, I'll buy it. Young people, this Beast Sea Chart is filled with the dreams and romance of adventure. Take it with you. There we go, we got the sea monster chart. Malcolm compared his map to the sea monster chart and marked the locations of the monsters on the map. The item has a value that cannot be measured by its price. You made a good purchase. You've already got the romance. And take a good look at the Beast Sea Chart. You'll know where to go. Let's take a look at the Beast Sea Chart. The hand-drawn monster symbol in the outer sea southwest of Lenderzia. It'll be difficult to approach it on foot. Luckily, I don't need to. Let's get scales on this job. Southwest Lenderzia. Oh, okay. Malcolm landed on a strange island, and then a strong wind blew. BC chart has been blown. Oh no, my BC chart. That was weird. I wasn't even there yet. I didn't even notice because I just saw Warbeard, and that's who I'm used to seeing. All right, well, we're here now. I remember this now. There's a mysterious bump on the ground. Would you like to poke it? Yes, I would. Who is poking me belly button? What? You are a little insect. I would just crush you with my foot, but... No, it's not a good time. Whoa! Jesus. It's like, all right, I've calmed down. Ahem. Little insect, you're still here? Well, if you insist, I can tell you why I'm so very sad. I was taking a nap just like no. I must have dozed off. Oh no, I've swallowed my priceless treasure. I've been so sad since I swallowed it. I'll soon be nothing more than a mere island drifting in a sea of despair. By the way, little insect, I've been thinking, but it's a good thing you were so small. Just the right size for swallowing. I have an idea. He's just gonna eat me. If you go inside and look for the treasure, I won't crush you. Belle, what do you say? Yeah, I'll do it. Good answer, little insect. Don't worry. I will make sure it is as painless as possible. What is my treasure? You know, something valuable, shiny, precious, that kind of thing. Enough with the chit chat. Go and find my treasure already. All right, let's boogie. Don't I get hurt if I go in this? Yeah, I do. Okay. I thought so. I was like, I seem to remember that happening. They really got the sound design right for this stuff. The Mysterious is blocking the road. Would you like to touch it? Yeah, sure. Thing has managed to stick and is elastic and will not let us pass through. Bjorn's voice comes out of nowhere. I didn't know I was having indigestion here. I swallowed a flock of birds the other day and there was something strange mixed in. With the cattails, it must have been indigestible and it must have weakened my stomach. He must be close by, so Kisama will go and knock out the Katagatu. No idea. I think he's just gonna say the same thing, yeah. Okay, usually it wants me to fight a monster, so let's see. Not these ones. Is it the Warbeard? I think it's probably the birds at the first room, but okay, we'll check there because he did mention eating a flock of birds, so maybe that's all it was. There we go. Okay, cool. Not gonna bother doing moves, these guys are really weak anyway. Clockwork Cuckoo and others defeated. Bjorn's voice comes out of nowhere. Well, it seems that the ones that were too hard to digest have been defeated. Good job, you little worm. Now my stomach will feel a little better. Cool. Oh, I can ride the dollar board in here. Okay, cool. Mysterious thing disappeared and I was able to move on. Bjorn's voice comes out of nowhere. Rama's defeat of the Katayatsu seems to have improved my digestion. Keep up the good work. Your chest specialty shop Pandora's box. We are open on a small island. See back page for special deals. The Alagiro Royal Family Treasure Chest is now on sale. You'll never be able to open it normally, though. What's this? It's an exotic treasure chest that opens when you perform the sun dance. Sure. Falcon found an old key, but when he picked up the old key, it crumbled away without a trace. Alright, well, I should have the sun dance. Yeah, I do. Delicious treasure. Belgrim opened the treasure chest. Belgrim receives sacred antacid, the key item. There we go. There's a tombstone with an inscription. Here lies my beloved friend, Erdrick. Another one of these. Oh, sorry. The unknown thing swells up like a freak and seems to be unable to pass through. Bjorn's voice comes out of nowhere. Now it looks like you've got some kind of abscess blocking the way. Maybe some medicine will cure it. Speaking of which, I once took some medicine from a ship carrying a mountain of medicines and swallowed the treasure chest, but I wonder if there are any laying around. I already got it. Already got the stomach medicine? You're a shrewd fellow. Hit him with the pills right away. There you go. Belgrim hit sacred antacid with something unidentifiable. Alright, we've dissolved the blockage. The mysterious thing disappeared and I was able to move on. Bjorn's voice comes out of nowhere. Looks like you and Mako received the stomach medicine. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I also really love cruel cumbers. They're another one of my favorite monsters. But the kelp dudes, I don't know. There's just something about them that I find adorable. It's a big one. Thing has managed to stick in his elastic and will not let us pass through. Bjorn's voice comes out of nowhere. Nope, indigestion again. No wonder my stomach hurts. Listen to me, you. I think that one of the monsters I had the other day is causing my stomach to ache. There are too many to pinpoint, but I want you to go and kill a couple of suspicious monsters, okay? All right, fair enough. All right, well, it's these boys. The Scourgette. Never mind. These ones actually have some hit points. Oh yeah, they won't attack when they're asleep. Well, it seems that one of the guys who didn't get along was a Scourgette. Now let's see, which one is the other kind of bad food? I remember this. I think it's one of the little garlic dudes. I think. I might be wrong, but worst case scenario, we fight one of each enemy until we find it. Pretty sure it's the little garlic dudes. There we go, okay. You son of a bitch. I could have hit both of you if you hadn't moved. Never mind, they're dead. Bjorn's voice comes out of nowhere. Well, it seems that one of the bad mates was a haunted tomato. It seems that the combination of them and the Scourgette have been making my stomach ache. I think my stomach is going to feel a lot better now. Let's bug. They really got that like upset stomach sound like perfect. Aw. There we go. Mysterious thing disappeared and I was able to move on. Bjorn's voice once again came out of nowhere. That's right, it was Haunted Tomato and Scourgette that made my stomach ache. Red and black vegetables do not mix well in a stolsha. Keep that in mind. Well done, you little worm. Go and find me my treasure. Something shiny. Well, there's our coconuts. He really did eat the entire island. What a guy. Sticky. Sticky, sicky. Sticky, sicky, 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 sicky. I'm not saying sicky anymore. No, I'm not saying it. Drunk. I like the coloring on these guys though, they look cool. Actually, let's try to dazzle them. They might also just die really quick. do like using the whip because it's kind of fun because it has like more positional moves. Man, I was hoping Lizzie would get like a level or two today, but there hasn't been a lot of battles today so far. There's only been, what, like 2 bosses. Blub blub. They're all like, we need to roll together to die. Your colored coconuts here. Would you like to pick one? Yes, I would. Thank you. Malcolm picked a coconut and received a colorful coconut. Brook, I'm finally free. The mightiest descendant of all, Behemoth, Rebjorn, son of the warrior Bjorn. You seem very tough. You are so strong to defeat those bad bacteria that were living in my father's stomach. But you were called Belcrum. I was playing with my father's cheek when he was napping and he's followed me. Your dad ate you, that sucks. Then I washed up here when those bacteria showed up. We Behemoths are proud warriors, but we can't win against sheer numbers, so I use the pot to moot. And then you saved me. Is this the feeling you call gratitude? I'll fit in here just fine, so please take me outside. I wonder if there is a pot emote. That'd be cool. I like the treasure chest one. But it's like different depending on the race that you play as. So like the Wetties, when you use the, where is it? The treasure box trick. He'll just like sit on it and chill out. Humans like fully disappear inside of the chest and there's just a treasure chest sitting there. The only other one I've seen is Warbeard as a dwarf. He'll like sit in the chest, but the lid will be open. You can just see like the top of his, like from like the neck up sticking out of it. I'm not sure what the other ones do though. I'd like to actually see eventually, but it's not a big deal. All right, let's go tell Bjorn we found his son. He's like, that's not my treasure. It was gold. Not my foolish son. Yeah, just a thumbs up. Did you? What's with that disgusting pot? Something like that couldn't possibly be my treasure. Father! There you go, he's happy now. My boy! I'm here. Oh, thank heavens you're back. That's right, my valuable shine. Precious treasures, my son. Little insect, you did well. If you were a behemoth like us, I would let you have some of the moss from my birdie. Oh, they are nerds, a little insect. Their name is Belcrum. I see. Very well. Is your reward? I've remembered your name. And you know what, Father? I'd love to stay with Belcrum and return the favor when the opportunity arises. But no way. He's so angry. Father, a man who owes a debt of gratitude, he must repay with his life. He's like, that is pretty good. My boy. You have grown. Little insect or Belcrum, what have you? You better remember what will happen if you make my son cry. Father, thank you. I will be useful to you one day, Velcrum, so please take good care of me. The accent's really throwing me off. It's like Chrono Cross all over again. That's awful. Why did he do that in the worst way possible? Velcrum once again received the Rebjorn pot. Rebjorn. You must grow big and strong, my boy. I was so worried about my son that I could not sleep at all. I will do that now. You know what? At least he's not like rampaging around. He's just chilling. Oh, there's Shion. Somehow got onto my hand. You're quite the negotiator with such an ancient beast, aren't you? Now that we have the colorful coconut, we'll be able to save that maiden in the water realm. Come, let us go. Right, do I go back to Shion or do I go to... I hear a voice from the depths. Velcrum, this is Shion. I forgot to tell you one thing. You may be tested on your fishing skills in the future. If you've never fished before, you should go to Port Lendor and meet a man named Old Fishmaster Harmos. Alright, well, I'll have to make sure I do that. I think there was actually a storyline quest where I needed to have fishing at like level 10 or something. Alright, well, I'll have to make sure I do that at some point. Hopefully we don't need it today. I think we're pretty close to getting up to the tower, and then that's where I'll call her. An apprentice. Okay, he wants me to go there. I haven't done, like I said before, like, I haven't really done side stuff on Velcrum. So I'll have to maybe set aside some time and get that done. Oh, it is this part, eh? Jeez. Okay, I thought that was further on for some reason. All right, well, that's fine. I'll make sure to get that up to where it needs to be before we do it. Gonna skip this. This is just the fairy that tells you useful people. Okay, that's fine then. Well, if I don't have time to get the fishing up to date, then we'll have to do the water tower another time. So I'll see if I can set aside some time to get it done. I'm old Fishmaster Harmos, born into this world and have fished many waters over the years until now. Sometimes, young man, you may not look like a fisherman, but you have eyes that remind me of clear water. Your name is Velcrum. I've been waiting for someone like you. Someone who has the ability to master the art of fishing. As a beginning fishing tackle on hand. If you'll become my apprentice, I will give you this so that you can start fishing right away, Velcrum. Are you ready to take the long and arduous road of fishing as my apprentice? Sure. Can't fish without either a fishing rod or a lure. If you lose or break one, you can buy it at the item shop or the Traveler's Bazaar. Equip yourself with a fishing rod and lures from the equipment bag, and you're ready to start fishing. Once equipped, talk to me again. All right. I completely forgot about that until now that I have to do that. Okay. You got the right gear. Now go to the water's edge and press the A button and you'll be fishing oceans, rivers, lakes. Stolsha has plenty of good fishing spots. You can even fish from the harbor piers in the vicinity. You can fish from the pier. It doesn't matter if you don't actually catch a fish. The important thing is to experience it first. All right, I'll go fish. Yeah, I'll look up, I'll try to find the information to see what level of fishing I need, and if I can't get it, then we won't stream this tomorrow, and if I do get it, then maybe we will. But then again, like, I also need to see if I'll have time tomorrow, in general. I know how to fish. You bitch. I don't think this would be a fish I can catch anyway right now. Yeah, definitely not. When I should have really reeled. That's fine. All right, now I can go talk to that guy. Think you've been fishing properly. Now you know the basics of fishing. You're now Belcrum the Fisherman. From now on, when you visit me, I'll introduce you to the fishing business. I'll also talk to the fish traders in each town. If you give fish to them, you will receive the corresponding number of fish coins. Accumulate enough coins, you can exchange them for special prizes. I remember spending like a gross amount of time leveling and going for like all of the really hard to get special fish in Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't like done a ton of it in this game yet. I've like done a bit of it on Warbeard, but not a crazy amount yet. There we go. All right, and then we'll move on. And then, like I said, I'll look into this tonight and we'll see what we're doing. The road to fishing is not made in a day. Even if you catch one fish every day, it's okay. Keep on fishing, and you will be fed. You do so, your fishing ability will increase, and you will become more skillful with fishing tackle. However, if you continue fishing at your current level, you will reach the limit of your growth as an angler, fishing level 20. First, you should aim for fishing level 19 and keep catching bigger and stronger fish to improve your skill, my apprentice. All right, let's go back. I wasn't expecting that side activity, but that's fine. I don't even remember what Warbeard's fishing level is. I've been like working on his crafting a bit more finally, but even that, I think I'm only at like level 30 something. Because I was more focused on like catching up on the story because I was really enjoying it. So I was like, I'll get to that stuff later. I really like crafting in games, especially like the crafting system in this game is really fun. Like, Final Fantasy XIV, I had like every crafter capped out, pentamelded, blah, blah, blah. So I'm kind of, well, actually the crafting is pretty, well, the crafting was really time consuming in that game too, to be honest. Not as much anymore though. They really streamlined the crafting in 14, at least leveling it. I remember when I leveled it, it was fucking time consuming as shit. All right, I got you a coconut after all that. Ah, you're back. So, how did everything go? From gave Hughes the colorful coconut. Sec. So this is the cure to that Chromanos disease. I owe you big time. Here's who gave some juice from the colorful coconut to Fina. Well, how do you feel? Doctor brought the cure for that disease you got. You should be thankful. Maybe that's not it. Maybe what I'm thinking of, maybe you could do the fishing at like level 1 or whatever in the tower. I think there was a side quest I did where I had to have fishing at a minimum of level 10 to actually be able to do the quest. Because the thing is, on Warbeard, I did every single side quest in the game that I could possibly do. Maybe that was it. I think maybe it was a side quest where I had to have it at a specific level. I think the tower, it's just like a level 1 fish. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure that was what it was. I was mixing up the two quests. Excuse me, Belkram. Would you spare a moment? Yeah, I'm like 99% sure it was a side quest, because what I would do on Warbeard is as soon as a side quest came up, I would do every single side quest, and then I would do the story, and then as soon as more side quests came up, I would do them. So I remember hitting a point where I needed level 10 fishing, and I think it must have been a side quest. Yeah, exactly. So it'll be fine either way. I'll look ahead and see, but because I'm gonna end the stream in a couple minutes anyway, and we'll tackle the water tower maybe tomorrow, but if not, then soon enough. What are you hiding? Speak up. Even though I can hear your voice in my head, I still don't know what you're thinking. Huh. It's not like I enjoy hearing your voice either, you know. My purpose for traveling? Well, it's not like I have any big dreams or ambitions. I remember he was like, I don't even care about key emblems. They're stupid. I once took my friend's life. You did. I'm not trying to atone for what I did, but I decided that if I see someone that I can help, then I will. He's just as kind as the original Belkram. I guess I missed my chance to apologize. Now that I've answered your questions, it's your turn to answer mine. I'm clumsy like Marin. What the heck are you talking about? Sorry to call you here so suddenly. It appears the barrier to the tower is somehow weakened enough to allow us to enter. Bias found out and he... Did he rush ahead and cause the scene again? He foolishly beat down the brigade's knights and went to the tower by himself. Couldn't believe it myself. You really couldn't believe that Tobias did something annoying? Ever since they insulted Orstov, Tobias has just been blinded by rage. Would you please help me go after him? Here's the thing about Tobias. He just needs, like, a pride-obliterating bitch slap. And then he'll calm down. Yeah, I'll go after him again. Thank you. We can get to the tower if we go out the back of the temple. Tobias will most likely be at the top floor. That guy. Is this like enter tower time? Go to the water temple. Okay. We'll get to the door, and then that's where I'll leave it for today. We'll set our zoom stone there. Sorry, I like legitimately really like the scenery here. Looks cool. Let's do... I don't think I need to go back to the old sea, so let's override that. If I do, we're in for a bit of a walk. Well, actually, I have the gates open now, so I can get there a little quicker. I just gotta open the Sea of Peace, I think. That was the one that I missed. Here. All right, we're in the tower. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Like I said, I'll double check the fishing thing, but I'm pretty sure JT's right, and I'm mixing it up with that side quest. So I'm pretty sure we can just do it with the level 1 fishing, but I'll make sure. And then if I have time to stream tomorrow, we'll pick back up right where we left off and do the water tower. Beyond that, if I don't have time, then we'll be getting back to Monday, and I'll be doing some Panzer Dragoon Saga. Like I said, for the Wednesday and Thursday streams, what I think I'm going to do for a bit is alternate bi-weekly. So next week, we'll be doing Monster Hunter Portable 3rd and Soul Sacrifice on Wednesday and Thursday. And then the following week, we'll rotate it and do some more Cassette Beasts. I know it's adding more games into the mix, but you know what? I like variety. And it's nice to like, because I play a lot of Monster Hunter, and I don't want to completely burn myself out on it, especially because, you know, there is a new Monster Hunter coming eventually, and I need to, like, slow it down just a little bit. Maybe once we finish Cassette Beasts, I'll, like, kind of focus right back up, because we do still eventually want to beat every Monster Hunter game, so that is still a goal that I'm interested in getting done. And you know what? We've done a decent amount of them. We're down to Portable 3rd. All we have left is, what? Freedom Unite, Dose, Freedom 1, and then I'll do the promised original Monster Hunter on original hardware. But anyway, once again, I want to thank you very much for joining me for some Dragon Quest X. I'm going to see if there's anybody kicking around a raid real quick, and then we'll call it a day. So just give me a quick moment, and I'll see who's on.